Hi, this is Kevin with KGMJAM, owner of ProAdvertisersClub, with PAC Report, January 28th, 22. Haven't done one in a while, so it is time to do one. We are presently at 4:45. I had stated in an earlier video, I think it was the results for the grid click game, that we're at 4:50. We're 4:45, so we're right around that area. The update on Referral Frenzy is just waiting for word back. Not pushing them too hard, but we talked the other day via email, and so we're just waiting for that. What this video is pretty much for is the newbies. It's going to explain the site, and then at the end, I talk a little bit about some crypto and NFTs. So let's go and just go over the site, and if you already know all about it, just go over to about halfway point, and that's going to be where I start talking about what I'm going to talk about today on the NFTs. So, Pro Advertisers Club, once you sign up, every day you're going to get an email. So you got to keep an eye on, make sure you're getting it. It's not going to spam. But in that email is a promo code. It's all the info of the site, which doesn't change much, but every day the promo code changes. And you get that and you come down here to the redeem promo code, put it in here, and you get credits, you get banners, you get texts, I think 10 each, and then you get, I think it's full page ads every day. Free advertising every day just for, doing that little bit of work. The other way, or another, to get the solo, you also get one free solo a day, is to play the grid click game. And all you do is you click on these boxes. These are paid customers, okay? And you can get yours here. They're 1 for 12, 3 for 30, and they stay here for a whole year. It's pretty much as close to free as I could get it. But and then once these fill up, we're going to do more. So they're going to be unlimited. But the thing is people click on them. They got to look at your ad, okay? And then they get a code. Once they click anywhere between 1 and 15, you'll get a winning notice, and it will have a code on it, which, just like the promo, you come down here, you put in here, and then you win the free solo. In addition to that, if you send that code to me via down here through the contact support, I'm going to put you in for a daily drawing for a Hercules Plus solo ad, which goes out every day to 200. I think they're up to 212,000 people. So every day, one of my members is getting blasted out for free if they won. And we've got very few people playing it right now, so it tends to sound like the same names are coming up. That's why. I've got anywhere from 3 people who send me that code to at the most 10, and mostly it's 5 to 4. So yeah, you're getting the same name. So don't let that bother you. Just realize there's just not enough people playing it yet where you're going to hear constantly different names. But it takes 2 seconds to send it to me. And if you send it to me and you don't see your name on the draw, contact me. I might have missed it. I get so many emails, I could miss it. That's a possibility. What else can you do on this site? Well, so that's how you get your solo. So when you surf ads, what you need to do to get on, let's go back to the main page here. On that front page, I got the site. That's another way to get free advertising, but you have to look at 5 ads for the day. Okay. And as you're watching those ads, you can also win a free solo. So there's tons of ways to win free solos. You're guaranteed one a day just by playing the grid click game. Everybody wins one. Not everybody wins the Hercules Plus. Only one person does, but everybody wins the free solo. So every day you can mail out a free solo if you so choose. I think you can also stack them. I'm not positive 100%, but I'm pretty sure you can. So you can save them up as if you think we're going to get busier. Some people like to mail out once a week. sometimes mailing out multiple times a day or every day or every other day. People, there's not a whole lot of people you're mailing to, so you might be wasting the solo ads. So stack them, because when we get to 1,000, I'm going to be doing some major changes. I'm going to be doing some change for them that I'm working on right now. It's been very slow going for people who've been on it, but once it gets to 1,000, it's not going to be as generous. It's going to be a little bit harder. So feast while the feasting is good. So at this showcase here, it's still the site. You go to the top. Once you do the 5 ads that you look at, you're going to be able to put in a URL and a title, and everybody who wants to steal it has to see your ad. So there's more, and this is on the front page. So everybody, even if they're not going for that, they might catch their eye on something that you're trying to promote. So you set up your ads here. It's got a site tester. Please test it. Well, don't waste your time. And if it's not working, this will tell you. That's why I got it and put it there. The PAC report takes you to my YouTube channel. I hadn't put out a video in a couple of months. I'm starting back up again. I caught COVID out in Oklahoma City. I was out there for the whole month of December. And so I just did not do a whole lot of it. I don't think I did any for like a month or two. So, but this will take you to where I do my PAC reports. I also send them out admin in the contact email, so you can get it that way. Also, I talk about VV, NFTs, crypto, PAC openings. NFTs right now is the big thing, and I'm really into that. So I try to spread, I at least try to point you to the sites where I think are going to be around after 95% of all this stuff, maybe even 98%, is not going to be worth anything in 5-10 years. So I'm trying to identify the sites that are. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Listen to me at your own risk, entertainment purposes only. But that's probably the best I can do for you and show you what I'm doing and how I'm doing. And then you just take it off from there. Because I know I've learned a long time ago, there's a lot smarter people in the world than me. And if I get you in the right direction and something maybe you didn't know about, and then you can take off and add your own touch to it, own strategy, own knowledge, and do much better than I did. But anyway, so yeah, check out my YouTube channel. There's the grid game, set up daily bonus if you have one, if you bought one. You can earn credits in all these. You get 1,000 credits on that promo too. So really nobody has to really come here and do anything except the 5 ads to get on the still the site. Okay, here's all you can buy all advertising, which this will become more relevant after we get 1,000 members. You're pretty much, if you're doing a lot of advertising, you're probably going to have to buy some, which you can use credits. So stockpile the credits. It doesn't mean you're using cash. There's your redeem the promo, promote and earn. Okay, here's the affiliate tools. ReduceTheHype.com has made a bunch of spectacular splash pages that you can use. They're really effective. There's your referral stats, your commissions. Again, I'm all over the place. If I owe you money, just shoot me an email. I'll zero me in on it, and I'll take care of you. There's the special offers if you haven't taken advantage of it. That's going to change too. I'm basically going to be attaching an NFT store / collection site or it within this site. And here's the deal with NFTs and crypto. You ever heard of the saying they're crypto rich, Ethereum rich? These people have lots of money right now. They have gotten filthy rich off of crypto, and they want to buy and sell everything in crypto. And NFTs is where it's at. And I'm not saying something hotter might come down the pipeline next year. I don't know. But that's the kind of people we want coming into our site. You want coming into your sites. They have money and they're looking to buy. And if you haven't gotten into NFTs, it's very overwhelming, but I would start getting into it. And the number one advice is just go to Vivi, VEVE. Set up an account. You can put money in with a credit card, or you can, well, pretty much that's the best way. You can do crypto, but it's by the time you do all the gas fees, you're better off just doing the credit card. But at this moment, and for since the whole year they've been open, you have not been able to withdraw any money because they're in beta. As of yesterday, they just transferred everything from the Go chain to Immutable X, which is a layer 2 on top of Ethereum. They are now live on that, which means the OMI token is now going to be getting on Coinbase, Robinhood, all the exchanges, and we're already selling NFTs off of that site and on the Immutable X, OpenSea. Coinbase has their own NFT store they got coming up. So the cashing out is right any day now, any day. Just depends on how fast they can do it. It's called a money transfer license, and they're doing it in like 80 different countries. So it's taken them a while to get it. And it's also been a form of staking. By not letting people withdraw while they've been building this up, it has allowed them to not lose all the money while they're building type thing, and which is what staking is. When you stake Ethereum, it's locking it in, and you can't spend it. You can add to it, but you can't take out. And they did that to keep this platform as stable as possible while they're implementing all these new, 2.0 and all that stuff. But I kind of got off the tangent there. So promote and earn the offers, the gifts. Nobody uses these much, but that's if you got free stuff to give away, and it's got to be free. You can get one of these boxes. I think the pro members, the top of the line members there, they get free ones. And you're giving a gift away if they sign up for whatever it is you're promoting. Okay. Right here, where is it at? Own an ad exchange. If you are interested in having your own, what I got, mail. Now there's different kinds. I know. If you go here, I'll just go and click it, and they sell. It's called Membership Site, and I haven't been here in a while because I've already owned one. Even though I get emails, they want me to buy another one, which I'm thinking of doing. Maybe they got all they got the ad exchanges, list builders, all that stuff. Whatever you're into, they've got Phil. I think it's just him, but there might be more. He'll sell you a site that's already made up. He'll sell you the program where you can make your own site, or he'll custom make one for you. Now he's in New Zealand, so it's a little bit, night and day type thing as you're discussing. But this is the route to go. I mean, you can be on your feet and running in a week, maybe less, as far as if that's what you want to do. So let's go back to the site. And that's pretty much it. I've kept it as simple as I can, as easy as I can. I want you to come here, not spend a lot of time. I want you to blast out your advertisement. Hopefully you're getting results. And I know there's other places you got to go. It's not my goal to tie people onto here all day long. It's just to get you to come here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it takes to get here. And as we grow, we're at 450 now, 445. Once we get to 1,000, things will be changing. But it's been I've been impressed. It's not as fast as I want it to go, but I've been impressed how good it's been growing. And I got a solid core of people who've been supporting me, and I appreciate it and thank you. So anyway, that's it with the site. So I'm just going to do a little bit about the NFTs today, and then that's it. When I first started doing these videos, as you can see, I did my last video in the 11th, 17 there. Um, I had bought in the Red Skull, okay, and I forgot to pull up a picture of him. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Red Skull VV. And he's an NFT. And this is what I paid for him back in August. I'll show you what he looks like. They're going to have a picture. There he is right there. And that's all he is, right? And they got VR and AR, and you can take a picture of him sitting in your chair, riding in your car, whatever. And everybody's like, especially with NFTs, it's not the picture, it's the utility that's going to make these super valuable. It's already making them valuable that it's a collectible. And then you got the collectors. And if all that they ever did was just something for you to hold in your wallet to say, I own it, they would do all right. But they're also going to have utility. And utility means they can do things for you, get things for you. An example of utility is there's 4,888 of these total. 1 through 4,888. If you own one, you got one of those numbers. So, there's roughly 5,000 people who own it. Well, anybody in that group can say, or anybody can, if you own a Red Skull on Vivi, and you can prove you own it, which is what NFTs are all about, proof of ownership, because they're on the ledger and the blockchain. We're going to have a barbecue Friday night just for the holders of the Red. That's called utility. That might not sound that exciting to you, but what I'm saying is that's what utility is. Okay. So here's the utility rumors that's coming around. Or first, let me show you what the value is of this thing. I paid 128 back in August or September, August. I got 4565 is the mint number. Okay. It is now worth $950. And there's only 97 people out of the 5,000 people that are even willing to try to sell it. Now that 950 is the floor price. That's the cheapest one. The 97th guy selling his is asking $2 million. Is he going to get it? Unless it's a special mint number or he's got a buddy with $2 million. I don't think so. Not at this point. But the point is, what I'm trying to show is how NFTs can make you money through appreciation, through going up in value. But that's not it. Vivi has come out, and we can and will be able to rent the NFTs out. Well, who would want to rent an NFT? Again, the utility. You've got Disney. Disney partnered with Vivi. That's the only reason I even got in with Vivi, because that's a pure green flag that this is a company that's in good and legit. They also have a contract with the United States government, Postal Service. If you're a company who don't have its crap together and is going to be around, you don't get contracts with Disney and the United States Postal Service. They also have a contract with Coca-Cola. They also have a contract with, the list goes on, DC Comics, Marvel Comics, which is Marvel Comics, also Disney, Warner Brothers, Universal Studios. It's just incredible. Now, can they mess it up? Sure. I'm not saying that's not totally impossible. But anyway, let's get back to utility for the Red Skull. Those Mighty Skull is a Mighty Marvel. And they've dropped about 15 Mighty Marvels, the Eternals, Fantastic Four, and Captain America. And they were going to drop today the Spider-Man group, but they delayed it because they were transferring over to Immutable X. The rumor is that those can be used in games. And I'm here at the Pixion Games website. And the reason I'm here is because, and I can't scroll down, but the main guy who owns this gaming company also is in the group with Vivi, one of the main guys. And here's what it says when you come here. They had games already, but they've shut them all down. Coming soon, we are working on something secret. We can't say too much now, but believe us when we say you'll be jumping, running, throwing, dodging, collecting, and bashing away to glory in 3v3 real time multiplier game for mobile next year. Well, the way these 3v3 plays is they run around and get coins and NFTs, but they're not NFTs yet. They were picking up other items that you could use in the game. So the reason somebody would want to rent the Red Skull from you for a day, a week, a month, however you guys want to set up the contract, which will be done through the app, by the way. The Red Skull might give them some certain power to help them in the game. What that is, I don't know. But that's why somebody would want to rent it. It's going to help them in that game. Going back to Disney, the statue partner, the partner statue, they might come out and say there's only 5,000 of them. If you own the partner statue, you get into a once a year party at Disney, and for free. It's a party for the whatever. So you can't go, but there's people with a lot of money who want to go. So they're going to be wanting to rent a partner statue for that whole week that party's going on. That's an example. I have no proof that that's going to happen. I'm just saying that's what can lead to the renting. So what is renting? It's passive income. So while I'm renting somebody, if it works out the way I think it is, while I'm renting that Red Skull, I'm getting income for it. How much? I don't know what the market's going to be like, but I'm also hanging on to it because it's my property. And while I'm renting it, my property can what? Go up in value. It can also go down. That's true. But that is just the tip of the iceberg, what's going on with NFTs. That's why Facebook changed their name to Meta. Because with the NFTs now, proof of ownership is possible. In the past, people would make money in the video games by building up an account and then selling the account to that person, transferring it. If they had items within the game, they'd sell the items, but it was in the game. It wasn't something you could take out, and there was no proof of ownership. And actually, the game owned it outright. You were just allowed to move it from one for a fee. So with the NFTs now, everything's with proof of ownership. You can do everything you can in the physical world, but in the digital world. And an example is Disney sells a teddy bear. They sell it one time, and the teddy bear is gone. That's their profit. Well, with NFTs, when they sell an NFT, that teddy bear might be attached to an NFT as proof of ownership. And if it's a collectible, when that owner sells it, that NFT goes along with the teddy bear. And Disney still gets a cut when you transfer it. It's called a licensing fee. And it's like they're getting like 6.5%. So everything that Disney has sold on the VV market, not only did they sell it, they now are making a passive income from it forever. Unless the guy never sells it and just sits on it, then they're not making any money. That's what these companies are very excited about, is now they can, it doesn't come out of your pocket. It just comes out of the buyer's pocket. The seller's pocket, I mean. The buyer doesn't pay that. The seller does. So it forces you to either hold it, or if you sell it, they're going to get their cut. And because the prices are constantly going up, people are constantly wanting to sell. So it's like a big circle that's just these companies' perfect dream of what they've been wanting to do forever. And I hope I explained it as best I could. It's kind of above me too. I'm kind of overwhelmed by it. As I learn, I'll let you know. So anyway, this is that's pretty much it. It's an update on the Red Skull and what's going on my site. If you have not gotten into NFTs yet, you can go to Vivi and just just start researching. You don't gotta wait for it to open up if you're worried about you can't get your money out. But I think Vivi is the number one NFT site that will be around. Everything's starting to look that way. I've been with them now since August, and I have seen nothing but them blow by everybody else. And their team is the best in the world. All the names that are there, all the Pokemon people, they're just all the names that are into this stuff. And then they got the big companies like Disney and Pokemon and Coca-Cola. Just the list goes on and on. So anyway, I'm done. That's it. Okay. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.